Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 23rd, 2024. This is for Sagittarius. Last shuffle for Sagittarius. You have increase here. We have status quo. Okay, so it looks like the thing is you got the key to making things better for yourself here is one thing. This cycle is showing me that people are going to try to influence you, or their influence may be really, really strong. Like it may be very difficult for you to separate your voice from the people around you. And I say that because the status quo, goodness gracious, that's because, ooh, got to be careful with that. Okay. I will say this. The moon, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, rather, and Two of Wands with increase. The increase in this is telling me that there's an undue influence from the excuse me, apologize. It's the spirit's trying to come through, I guess. I don't know. And they always, when you sneeze, everyone's like, oh my goodness. um Confirmation, right? Confirmation. But however it goes, this looks like us. The increase here is saying that for some reason you may not understand why. There's some underlying feel. For some of you, you may feel it's a premonition that you need to cut, I won't say cut people off, but you would need to isolate yourself a little bit. I see you needing to isolate yourself from other people. Not to say I'm never going to talk to them again, because this is not the card. These are not cards of like, don't ever talk to them again, never see them again. But on this day, it seems like if you're needing to make a huge decision for yourself, you would need to isolate yourself for the day, because other people are going to start becoming, what do they call it? Facebook professors, or, your family or friends or anyone. It seems like they would be coming in to, uh, you know, um, impart their wisdom upon you, and really put it in, like really drive it in. Even as you're walking away, you shouldn't walk away. You should be doing this. It's like they're going to try to direct you. They may even grab your shoulders and be like, this is where you should walk, this way. You need to focus on knowing that you have the key to unlock whatever mysteries or whatever it is you're trying, whatever decision you're making. You need to make the decision based on what you have answers to right now, and what you know that you could do, your capabilities. Because it's not to say that once you make this decision you can't make another one, or you can't double back and be like, yeah. But there's something about this choice that is kind of, it has a little bit of a finality to it. It has a little bit of a, well, once you get on that horse, you're definitely riding that to it. So you can't allow yourself to be unduly influenced by anyone. So they're throwing out here, yeah, there's a premonition here coming through, and for some of you, you may see in the future cutting off certain people that you couldn't have imagined coming. I mean, cutting off. You may have been like, oh, I don't know why, but whenever I look at this person, I see myself. Um, I can see that I would not want to talk to them during this phase in my space or my life. I mean, it seems like you may have that going on, where you just, yeah, I know for a fact, whenever, if I ever run into this problem, I'm gonna have to cut her off or him off. And the time has come, not to cut them off for good, but definitely for the day. Definitely don't talk to them for the day, because they're going to influence you, or try to, because they think they're smart and they think they know. And they're like, I'm smart enough to know you could throw any hypothetical my way and I got the answer, kind of vibe. And they don't. They're not. They're a little bit, there's some aspects of this situation that they wouldn't ever know. Like, this is like a man telling a woman what labor feels like, but they can intellectually tell you because they know what happens scientifically. But you couldn't possibly tell somebody what that is, you know? Angels of the Four Directions, Seven of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands. So this is archangels Raphael and Uriel, typically, right? Miracle workers in the realms of business, of travel, love, any level of relationship, actually. But they, in protection as well, they're facilitating something shifting so that you can have success. So if you feel like something is shifting and you're like, it's coming out of nowhere, like, I don't know why this is shifted. If you're feeling like you've got to set, like, this could be someone you talk to every day, and then all of a sudden you're like, I really don't want to talk to them because I feel like I need to be sure about what I am capable of before I make a decision. And you can maybe sense that they would try to push you in a different direction. Um, and they might be able to do so because it seems like their logic is not faulty here, but it is, because there's always an unseen factor. Now I see why the unseen factor is here, is because you have angelic assistance, spiritual assistance. That's always going to be a factor that cannot be, like, you can't foresee that. You can't foresee what they can do for you or what they're going to do. It seems as though they're going to shift something that's an unpredictable component of whatever the decision is, right? Shift it to make it better, to balance it out better, and also so that you may have success. So it is highly important to understand that only you have the key to unlock whatever is going on in your situation. The honoring path is Eight of Wands and Nine of Swords. People are going to stress you the heck out. People are going to stress you out. The people that you need to block are the ones that's going to stress you out. They're whatever it is that you're doing, they're watching you, because this is usually a card. The honoring path is like, oh, they're all watching you, they're clapping, right? They're not going to clap about this until you win, because they're going to be like, that's not what I said that you should do. That doesn't work, Sagittarius. That's not going to do. That's not going to, you know, they will have no peace. Spirit saying your intention is to go past, go fast. Why? Because you don't want to allow yourself to become what is it, fight or flight, or fight, flight, or freeze. This is freeze energy. If you allow your fear to overtake, you have to move fast so that you don't think about it too much. The other influences may tell you, still take your time. You should trust your fears and such. They may tell you, if you're afraid, then there's something wrong with that. Spirit is saying, hurry up and do it, so you don't allow fear to freeze you. Everyone's watching, and it's contradicting what they think you should do, and that's why Spirit saying you might have to ignore them, put on your blinders, get on the horse, put on the blinders, keep going. You know, because it's like they may be forceful about this. The people around you don't know what they're talking about truly. Not to say that they're not slow or anything. It's just that you can't predict what another person's life, where it's headed or where it's going, or you can't really predict so many components of another person's path, and you can't dictate it either. I hope I'm making sense. I'm just gonna leave it there. They want you to know that you have the key to unlocking everything. Roses may be significant for you. Um, yep, roses may be significant to you. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. You could be dealing with a hermit, a Cancer, a hermit. Did I say hermit? A Virgo or a Cancer? My goodness. Those are the main signs. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. Right? So you could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. No, I'm sorry. Scorpio's not here. There is no Scorpio or Pisces. So you could primarily be dealing with those two signs. You could be dealing with you could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, rather. Dealing with the Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. We have Pisces, Aries cut. No, Aries, Taurus cusp. Sorry about that. Pisces is not here. Aries, Taurus cusp, Taurus, Gemini cusp, Gemini, Cancer cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo, Virgo, Libra. So if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.